Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Grace if you're new here, and this is the Rusty Thicket, and today we're doing something a little different again. So if you guys know, I do watercolor art, and I'm kind of always trying to figure out new ways, not just to sell it, but to experiment with things I can make with basically just simply paper and maybe a few other things. So if you can see this little strip of paper here, I have done a bunch of doodles. These are pencils, so they're really light still, but I will show you what we are going to create. If I can get it to go up on the screen, my sister-in-law sent me this really awesome TikTok where they make a little booklet, and the book itself is made out of seashells. Unfortunately, I just don't get to the beach enough to pick those up here. That would be the ultimate goal. But I found these the other day at 𝍊𝑋𝑼𝑛, which is like our hobby store slash Lowe's situation. I love that place. And I thought maybe I could mimic something like it until I could find some seashells. So we're basically going to turn this into a book. And I don't know how we're going to build it just yet because I have like a simple idea. I'm gonna take some string, you know, kind of basically make a book. If you've ever bound a book before, except obviously this is gonna be super different with it being 2 pieces of wood and mostly glue and paper. But I'm gonna glue these strands down, and depending on how it works, I don't know if this is gonna be the front side of the book where the string comes out, or if it's gonna be like the back side of the book and then we wrap it around to tie it. Let's see how I do this. Wrap it around and like tie it in the front, if that makes any sense. But that's what we're going to try and do today. And then we're going to watercolor these little zigzag book thing. And then that way it all holds together and I don't actually have to bind it, but it like is an accordion book, you know, if that makes sense. So anyway, what you need are 2 ends of some kind, a seashell, some little wood. Probably would be perfectly fine to use like a heavier cardboard or something too. I'm going to do 2 little pieces of black. This is like, what would you call this? It's not really cardstock. It's a little flimsier than that, but it's better than just like your normal printer paper. And then 2 pieces of string or twine or something. I wanted to go with something a little heavier duty than some thread, because that was my initial idea, and then maybe put like a cute button on the end of it. But truthfully, I don't have anything that will go through a button and be substantial enough, and also my buttons are really tiny, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to try it with string today, and maybe later on we will do something else. So anyway, I've got some like twine. I'm going to fray the ends so that I get more surface area on the wood itself so that it'll be nice and sturdy. And these are about a foot in length, but we're probably going to trim those down. It depends on what it looks like after I've got the whole thing put together. And then obviously you're going to want to do some little art. This is a 1 inch by 12, I want to say. Hang on. Let me measure it here. Oh, no, this is 11 inches because I had to take one of these squares off to get them to lay a certain way. So you want both of your ends to come towards you when you put your book together. Otherwise, when you open it up, one end will be like backwards and it won't close right. It'll be uneven, if that makes any sense. And I'll show you what I mean when we go to mount this later. But we're going to have to watercolor this after we ink it. I think we're going to go ahead and build the little book first because I want to know what direction I should put the strings on. So other than that, you'll need your trusty glue gun and some hot glue sticks. And honestly, that's it. So yeah, let's see how it goes. so we're back to the book, and I think I've decided something. First of all, I'm going to tie knots at the end like this because I want to make sure that this frayed edge that we created to go back here did not unravel the rest of the way. We're also going to tie another knot at this end whenever we get to that point, because right now we're not there. Okay, so when I was kind of deciding how to end up tying this, I really didn't want this part in the front. I just think it looks better as like a binding kind of. So if I do it this way, it's gonna lift this piece up when I go to tie it on the other end. But if we crisscross them, that basically prevents it from flipping upwards, and it keeps it, you know, from the backside opening up at the same time, from the backside coming, you know, up like this at the same time. So that's how we're gonna do it, which means I need to mount these just like this, open them up. We're gonna put one end over here and the other end on this side, and then they should accordion in the middle, and I think it'll be really cute. So we're gonna do a quick bow. It's already wanting to spring open, which is honestly good because, you know, you want to see the art. That's the whole point of this. Alright, and there's the little booklet. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie just a little bit an end on this, that way nothing frays off of this end either. Try to make them pretty even. And then yeah, so when you go to open it up, you've got a cute little display of artworks. I would love to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Did it turn out as cute as you had hoped? Would you like to make your own? If I sold these, do you think that you would purchase something like this if you came across one, you know, at an art show or something? Because it's a pretty cute way to have multiple pieces of art all in one little thing, and it would make a really cute gift. You can set it up at your desk, or I don't know. I'm sure there's all kinds of things you could do with it. Maybe you could tie it together and make it into an ornament on this end, and it kind of looks like a star. I don't know. I would love to know what you guys think. So hit me up in the comment section below, and I hope you liked this really random tutorial on something I saw on TikTok. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.